Hey guys, so in my previous Benedetta video, I was playing her in the side lane, so in this one I decided to play her as the jungler instead. She's still good in both roles, which you will be able to see throughout this gameplay.
All troops deployed.
Since the enemy has Fanny, I decided to put some early pressure and see if we can manage to shut her down before she can abuse inexperienced players. In the early game, you should try to harass the enemy if possible, because Benedetta hits very hard right from the start of the game.
Initiate retreat.
Since we didn't manage to hide the buff in the bush, I pinged to retreat first, so we can gain some level and HP, and then come back and finish the job.
First blood.
Here my control got bugged for a moment, and I cannot move my left analog. Amazing.
Every new day is worth celebrating in this
An enemy has been
Okay, that was scary.
Every new day is worth celebrating in this
You have slain an enemy.
Manian Empire know nothing of us.
Remember to keep dashing in order to move around the map faster.
Turtle resurrecting soon. Initiate retreat. An enemy has been slain. Initiate retreat.
Fanny is distracted in the top lane, so I decided to steal her buff. Remember, a Fanny without her blue buff is the same as Mikasa without. Honestly, I ran out of things to say.
Every new day is worth celebrating in this
Request backup.
I tried to time my second skill in order to immune Barra's ultimate, but maybe I used it too soon. I will have to do some experiments and show you guys which control effects her second skill can immune to.
You have slain an enemy. Well played. Attack play. Double kill. Launch attack.
one day. The flowers will bloom again in the barren land.
Export thinks he can outrun Benedetta, but little did he know, she's basically Lancelot, but in steroids.
Mega kill.
Remember, you want to keep using her passive as often as possible. You rarely want to do basic attacks during a team fight. Her power comes from her passive and skills. It might take some practice to get used to holding the basic attack button instead of constantly tapping it, but once you have mastered this part, you will see that she is truly a monster of a hero.
Enemy missing. Launch attack.
In this part, I decided to completely mess this up, so you guys can see what will happen if you don't connect your skills properly.
Initiate retreat.
Yup.
Double kill.
I heard that if you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, you will most likely not mess up like this in the future. Smiley face.
Request
Every new
backup.
day is worth celebrating in this
So apparently her second skill doesn't make her immune to Kaya's ultimate.
Attack the turtle. Slain an enemy. An enemy well played. Slain.
to the ones who
Ally has slain the turtle. Ally has you have slain an enemy.
attack play.
The great thing about Benedetta is that you can play her extremely aggressive and still come out alive. Her unlimited dash allows that kind of playstyle.
Demon hunter or a justice star? Let's dance and play!
Ally has slain Lord.
Let's dance and play!
Your team destroyed a turret. Your team destroyed a turret. You destroyed a turret.
Let's dance and play!
Unstoppable.
Am I a demon hunter or a justice star?
Ally has been slain.
The darkness gathers.
Shut down.
I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, consider leaving a like and subscribing. Thanks.